hardcore Iron Man, let's go.
It's been long enough with me delaying finishing quests. I'm not going to finish all the quests I have left to do, but today we are doing Desert Treasure 2, The Fallen Empire, because I really want to grind some of the Desert Treasure 2 bosses. They've got some incredible gear upgrades that I want to get my hands on, and of course they present quite a good challenge for the account. Now, I know my gear is not the best, but we're going to work to alleviate that in the near future, don't worry. And we already have the best in slot weapon against Vardorvis, the Abyssal Tentacle, so we'll be fine. I was missing one quest. There it is. Garden of Death done. Yay, now we can do the fun one. Alright, first boss coming up, Vardorvis. I don't know why he's highlighted by the quest thing. I think I can see which boss I'm supposed to be killing. Thank you, quest helper. And there's Vardorvis down. Do we get Virtus? No, we get uncut diamonds. What a scam of a game. Alright, here we go. Time to fight the Leviathan. Fortunately, the twisted bow is pretty good here, if I remember correctly. So we should be able to clean up this fight pretty quick. Plus, I've got all these colorful tile markers, which are guaranteed to win me the fight. Alright, the quest version's way easier than the normal version. That was like disgustingly easy, and we've been rewarded. 6 anglerfish. Now it's time for Dookie Boy, who is probably the easiest boss, assuming you don't mess up extremely badly. If you mess up bad, these extremities can hit you for so much damage. And then if you walk in front of Duke during his eye attack, I think that can max like a 90 or maybe even higher. It's terrifying, so I'll just be really careful, I promise. Duke is dead. Not very hard fight, thankfully, and we get the odd key. 3 out of 4 down. All we have left is Whisper, which is definitely going to be the most miserable because I do not have a shadow on this account. Dude, that gets me every single time. I forget that she can disguise herself as a random event. Oh my god, dude. I can't believe I fell for that. Here we are. Time for the final of the 4, unlockable Desert Treasure 2 bosses, the Whisperer. This gear setup is nasty. Look at it. Oh god, we look so good. I should really pull out the Blue Moon armor set that I have in a stash unit because it's just better than the Mystic Top. It gives the 1% damage bonus that Aram's also gives, except it has lower weight, which is nice, especially for the Whisperer fight. But nevertheless, we're just fighting it one time. Maybe we'll grind it out in the future, but right now we just have to get 1 kill and not die. And there we go, first Whisperer kill done. 87 uncut rubies, absolutely fantastic. And of course we get to search the entrails, my favorite part. Alright, time for what is the hardest part of the quest, if I remember correctly, this final boss fight. I'm going to teleport out if things get sketchy. I read on the wiki the best thing to bring is like a crossbow with high ranged accuracy. Who knows if it's true, we're going to try it out. I think the first time I did this, I did it with like a flippin' whip or a rapier or something like that, so wish me luck. Ooh, that was a close one. Okay. Not a big fan of that part. I don't know. I feel like this crossbow is not doing a lot of DPS. I might try something else. Okay, that was way easier with melee. I don't know what the wiki was smoking. I used like 2 pieces of food that entire fight. And there we go. Desert Treasure 2, The Fallen Empire is completed. We've got ourselves the Ring of Shadows, which is a pretty good hybrid ring, actually, for all styles. And we can now fight those 4 original bosses. Plus, I think there's 3 XP lamps we can get from somewhere that are insanely good. Here we go, Mysterious Bandit. I have something for you, and he gives us these 3 lamps, which can be used on combat skills. I'm going to use them all on prayer because, I mean, that's the hardest skill to train on an iron out of all the combat skills. So this is 300,000 prayer XP. Oh my god, so good. We just hit 16 million prayer. Thank you very much, Mysterious Bandit. And I think he also sells extra rings of shadow in case you die and lose them. Thankfully, I will not be dying and losing them, hopefully. Sometimes I get a little upset when I remember this game doesn't have tanks or planes in it, and that's when I hop on War Thunder. War Thunder is by far the most comprehensive vehicle combat game ever made, and you can get it for free now on PC and consoles. The game features over 2,500 playable tanks, planes, helicopters, and ships from 10 major nations that span all throughout history. You can fly a biplane from the 1920s or a fighter jet from the modern day. And my favorite part of the game is how complex their vehicle damage models are. You don't just get simple hitboxes like most games. War Thunder has modeled every vehicle down to its individual components, meaning that you can damage specific parts of the vehicle like the engines, fuel tanks, weapons, or crew members to disable specific parts of the vehicle, then take it down. You also get to see exactly what happen when you destroy an enemy vehicle or when yours is destroyed with the X-ray view. You see precisely where the shell penetrated and what components were affected. It's really cool. War Thunder is really immersive with their incredibly detailed vehicles, realistic graphics, and authentic sound effects. You'll actually feel like you're commanding the most powerful war machines of mankind's history. There really is no better game for fans of military history, and their community of over 70 million players proves that. So download War Thunder for free on PC, PlayStation, or Xbox by using my link in the pinned comment or video description, and you'll get yourself a massive bonus pack. That includes the exclusive vehicle decorator, Eagle of Valor, 100,000 Silver Lions, and 7 days of premium account. This is only available for a limited time, so act quick. Thank you so much to War Thunder for sponsoring this video. So the first boss I'm going to be trying to grind is Vardorvis. He drops the Ultor Vestige, which can be used to make the Ultor ring, which is a straight upgrade from the Berserker ring, which will just give us even more max hits. It's just a great item. You really can't go wrong with it. He also obviously drops Virtus Robes, just like all of the other bosses from Desert Treasure 2, which would be amazing to get. That's going to be my best in slot until I get Ancestral, and I really don't like doing Chambers, so it'll probably just always be my best Mage Robes to get. So let's see if we can nab anything. First kill on the non-quest version, and we get the Vardorvis Adept and a 152, which is not that bad. As you can see, the Tentacle Whip is actually still a pretty decent weapon against Vardorvis. It's not amazing. You know, I'm not getting sub 1 minute kills or anything crazy like that, but it should suffice for my kills here. And I really need to remember to bring a Dragon Dagger or a Crystal Halberd or something to finish him off in that final phase, because man, his DPS in the last phase is nuts, and I just ended up healing a ton, which is just rough. Alternatively, I could bring an Amulet of Blood Fury. I only have about 3,000 charges left on mine though, unfortunately, so I will have to go hunt for extra charges if I decide to do that. And the next kill was 3 minutes because I just could not hit in the final phase. I don't know what was going on there, so I think I'm going to bring the Dragon Dagger and the Crystal Halberd and see if we can figure out which one feels better to use. DDS felt really good that kill, our new personal best, and we just got a medium clue scroll. I forgot these bosses can even drop this. Okay, cool, medium clue. I'll take it, and a new PB 137. Very nice. All right, I have decided to bring Thralls. That will help a lot with the DPS problem we have with the Tent Whip. It'll just give us a little bit of extra DPS to outweigh the fact that we have to eat so frequently against this boss. Oh, almost made a mistake there. And I brought the Berserker Ring as well because I'm pretty sure the Ring of Suffering was not reflecting damage. I was watching his health as he hit me, and it just didn't seem like it was working. So here we are. Oh, baby, a 120 with the Tentacle Whip. That's crazy. So if this thing decides to go in, we could probably get ourselves a pretty spicy personal best time. Probably not fast enough to get any of the combat achievements, but we're only 15 kills in with a 120. That's nuts. 25 kill count, and that is important because that is the drop rate of the Strangled tablet. I thought it was guaranteed on 25. That's why I was recording this, but yeah, apparently I was wrong about that, actually. So we're now dry on the Strangled tablet, which is the item you could attach to the Ring of Whispers to teleport straight here. So we've been spending so much time running to get to the boss, which obviously decreases kills per hour by a lot, but that's okay. Hey, there we go. Our first collection log slot. It's like the most pathetic one, but it's an Awakener's Orb. Now this thing has multiple purposes. The first one being use it on the Desert Treasure 2 boss to fight the Awakened version, which is a much harder version of it. If you beat all of them, you get the Blood Torva. This is terrifying as a hardcore because the Awakened versions are insanely difficult. The second thing you can use this for is to put it in Death's Coffer to get like 600,000 gold in there. I obviously have no use for Death's Coffer, so I guess I'm just going to hang on to them and maybe one day go for Blood Torva. Finally, we got the Strangled tablet. All right, let's get out of here and attach this to our ring. 36 kill count to get that. Darn. I do wonder how much the drop rate scales. They do not have it on the wiki. It's the Ring of Shadows, not the Ring of Whispers. I always think it's the Ring of Whispers for some reason. All right, Strangled tablet onto the Ring of Shadows, and now we have a teleport straight to Vardorvis. Let me show you guys just how much of an improvement this teleport is. It usually takes me, I don't know, like a minute and a half to get to Vardorvis. Now I can just go pop it in, turn into a red mist, and I'm there in 20 seconds. Oh my god, yes, that's the drop we want to see. Perfect kill, 90 Onyx Bolts. How much is that in just Alex? 800,000 straight GP. All right, that's what I want to see more of, Vardorvis. Oh, okay, 47 kill count. We got our Blood Quartz as well. Nice. There's another log slot of Vardorvis. Oh, we're looking so good here. Let's check it. So we've gotten the Blood Quartz, the Awakener's Orb, and the Strangled tablet so far. Not even at 50 kill count yet. Oh, yeah, it's kind of inconsequential. I don't really know if the Ancient Blood Scepter is good anywhere, but it's still a cool item to get, so I'm not going to complain. Something very interesting I just found out. I decided to look at the hardcore high scores. Only 60 hardcore Iron Men have fought Vardorvis 5 times. That's it. That's such a tiny amount. And I just refreshed our rank with 29 kill count. We're rank 43, just above Poop Swag 69. I'm not joking. You can look for yourself. He's right there. But yeah, I mean, if we want to get on the front page for Vardorvis, we're only going to have to get 205 kills. That is crazy. I mean, I know this boss is hard and has a lot of KO potential if you're not careful, but dang, I really expected a lot more hardcores to do this one. And there's Vardorvis Master for getting 50 kill count at Vardorvis. I thought I got the pet for a second there when I saw the pop-up, but it's just 50 kill count. Okay, we got the combat achievement Perfect Vardorvis. Let's see. It is for killing Vardorvis perfectly 5 times in a row without leaving. Wow. Guess I'm just getting pretty good at killing this boss. Let's see what we got. We got ores, and ores. Look at this beautiful it was a 4-kill trip actually. Look at all the loot we got, guys. 800 lava runes. Let's price check that. Should be a pretty nutty 9,600 gold. All right, I'm gonna try bringing the Blood Fury for a trip and see if it makes a noticeable difference. If it does, maybe I'll just start bringing it every trip, and we're just gonna have to go grind for some blood shards soon. That is another one of the great things about Vardorvis. 150 dragon dart tips. That's so many. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. For all those places I'm going to use the blowpipe at. Yay, 100 kills at Vardorvis, and we're still alive somehow. Honestly, a minor miracle if you ask me. But yeah, still one of my favorite bosses in the game. I absolutely adore Vardorvis. It's such a blast. And yes, it is a little bit risky and scary, but if you play safe, it's really not too bad. Unless I disconnect, then I'm probably going to die even with my 3-second escape crystal, but that's okay. I think after this trip, we're going to move on to another boss, though. I kind of want to get all the teleport tablets from all 4 bosses before I start really hunkering down and grinding one out. So I was going to do Duke originally. We got the 5 kill count, but then I realized how bad the fight is with a 4-tick weapon. All I have is the arc light. So I'm going to wait to do Defender of Varrock and get the zombie axe here in a little bit before we go to Duke. So for now, let's do Leviathan. Wow, these kills are going amazing. Look at my new personal best. 2 minutes, 55 seconds. Wow, if I can just hit that PB every kill, we'll be getting almost 20 kills an hour. Oh, if you can't tell, Twisted Bow is not amazing here, especially since I only have Eagle Eye. I have never wanted to go back to Chambers more than I do right now. Oh, wait, really? Oh, okay, 6 kill count. We get the smoke quartz. All right. Okay, I will take it. And somehow my fight duration has been improving, even though I've just been doing the same thing over and over again. So I don't know. Maybe I should have a few unlucky kills at the start, but there we go. Smoke quartz at 6 kill count at Leviathan. All right. I will gladly take that. I actually really like doing this boss, so I think I should honestly just go get the dang dex scroll so it'll go a little bit faster. Oh, wow. A 2 minute, 5-second kill. All right. So it is definitely possible for us to get some good time kills, but it's just unlikely. Oh, look at that drop. 225 Dragon Bolts. That is probably the best drop Leviathan can give you. That is amazing. I hope we get more of those. Not that we have a crossbow that can use them, but one day. Okay, there's a combat achievement, Serpentine Solo. What's it for? I don't know. We'll check it out a bit. Plus a 2-minute PB. I think I'm getting better at this boss. There we go. Scarred Tablet at 24 kills. I'm going to do one more kill because I want it to be 25. And I actually really like this boss. This is so fun. Absolutely a blast. Even though the Twisted Bow is not very great and most of my kill times are a little bit slow, I'm having a... I already said that. Oh, wait. What? Are you serious? Okay, I was like, I'm just going to finish the trip out. I'll just finish the trip out. And wow, what a great decision that was. The Leviathan's Lure, 27 kills. Okay, if you don't know what this is a piece of the Soul Reaper Axe. It is 1 out of 4 pieces. Each Desert Treasure 2 boss drops 1 piece of it, and you combine it all together to get the Soul Reaper Axe. Holy smokes, we are a quarter of the way there. That's insane. All right, let's use our Scarred Tablet on the Ring of Shadows, and now we have a teleport straight to the Scar, which is so convenient. I'm very excited about that. And once again, I still just cannot believe we got the Leviathan's Lure. That's so awesome. That means the only thing we need specifically from Leviathan now, because we have 27 kills, of course, we have everything except for the Venator Vestige. Stupid. And the pet. I really want the pet. This is one of my favorite pets in the game. But nevertheless, I am shocked once again by YouTube luck, as I always am. Next boss on the agenda is the Whisperer. Here is our final magic setup. As you can see, I brought the Blue Moon armor instead of Aram's because Blue Moon has a much lower weight. Aram's weighs like over twice as much of this, and you do a lot of running around in the Whisperer fight. Plus, they both give 1% mage bonus. The only difference is Aram's has better defense stats, but you don't take any damage at Whisperer unless you mess something up, and I would never dream of messing up my prayer flicks. Although I would mess up my inventory and forget to bring the Venator bow. That's definitely something I would do. And there's a combat achievement, Perfect Whisperer, and a 308. You know, not trying to brag, but 3 minutes and 8 seconds being my new PB, kind of insane. Another great thing about Whisperer is just how long the trips can last. Like, that was a 10 kill trip with this absolutely horrid gear that I have. Also, don't forget to bring your ancient brew drops back to the bank with you. That is over 200 Herblore XP. Right there. Thought I'd knock out this Grandmaster task, Dark Memories. It just requires you to spend less than 6 seconds in the Shadow Realm before the last part where you're forced into it. It was really easy, actually. I don't know why this is a Grandmaster, but I will take those 6 combat achievement points. Oh, we finally got a sub 3 minute kill. So we got the Whisperer Speed Trialist combat task. Oh, that's amazing. It's a lot harder than you think in this gear, but we actually got a 248, which means that kill was really fast. Oh my goodness, there we go at 30 kill count, the Serenic Tablet. I do wonder if that's like a pity drop rate or something like that, because I don't think I've gone drier than 30 for any of these. And I was about to just leave, but you know, we're going to finish out this trip. We've got like 4 super restores left. Even though the fight is super long, and I know a lot of people say they don't like doing Whisperer without the Shadow, I still think it's really fun. This is like one of the coolest design boss fights in my opinion. I love that there's little puzzles in the middle, and I love that if you do everything perfectly, you take no damage. You can even heal yourself mid-fight if you have the Venator bow, so I think it's great. I'm probably going to be going for the Bellator ring in the near future because I just think this is fun. That is such a dirty drop. 1,050 raw monkfish. I forgot that Whisperer drops that. That's so ridiculous. Okay, yeah, that's like 200,000 cooking XP right there. That's pretty cool. That's going to help us on our way to 200 mil. Not bad. Time to add the next tablet to our Ring of Shadows, and now we just need one more Infinity Stone to finish it. The one from Duke, so we're going to go ahead and do the Defender of Varrock quest. Also, this is one trip at Whisperer that lasted over an hour. I just love that you can stay there for so long without banking. Oh, it just feels so good. I know a lot of people don't like Whisper, but I'm sorry, I love it. Yay, Defender of Varrock is done. No super exciting rewards, except we just hit 300 quest points, which means we've unlocked another block for our Slayer block list, which is very cool. Most of all, though, we can now go fight those zombies, the armored zombies, I think they're called. I'm going to be barraging them for the fastest kills per hour. We're going to be going for that broken zombie axe. I'm so sorry, I'm trying to eat pizza, but we got the broken zombie axe, and we got 3 hard clue scrolls along the way. Let's go ahead and fix this bad boy up and do the clue scrolls. And if you're wondering how many it took me to get this, it was a pretty brutal grind. It took 110. I don't even know what the drop rate is, but I'm pretty sure we got insanely spooned. Let's use it on the anvil. You don't need anything to fix it. You just smash it with a hammer. I don't really know how that works. How much XP do you get? Come on, give me a big XP drop. 500 smithing XP. My goodness. All right, let's check out the stats on this beautiful weapon here. It has 107 melee strength, 105 slash, and 90 crush. This thing is absolutely a beast, and also worth noting, it is a one-handed weapon, not two-handed, so you can use a defender with it, as opposed to like the bludgeon or something like that. It is a 5-tick, so it does attack slower, but that is perfect for Duke, because Duke has a 5-tick attack cycle until its enrage phase at the end. Then I can switch to Arclight when I need a 4-tick weapon, so this should be great. Let's go do some Duke. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got a Master Combat Task Perfect Duke, and we got an Elite Duke Sucellus Speed Trialist. I know it's Sucellus, but I like calling him Suck, alright? Anyways, that is 9 combat achievement points right there in 1 kill. The reason I was able to get this, by the way, is that the Crystal Halberd is actually amazing here. On the last hit before he goes into that little eye phase where he freezes you if you're not hiding behind the pillar, you use a Crystal Halley spec because you have to wait to attack afterwards anyways, and my god, it can absolutely shred Duke. Just make sure your Crystal Halley's on slash or it'll miss every time. Okay, back-to-back PBs. The next kill was a 1 minute 40. Dude, the Crystal Halberd's amazing. I was thinking about saying I don't like doing Duke without a BGS, but if the Crystal Halley keeps hitting like this, I actually don't really mind it that much. Check out what we got. We got the fabled 7 Dragon Plate Legs drop. Look at that, 1.1 million gold, and that's all in Elk. So that's just straight 1.1 million cash. Oh, I adore that drop. It's so silly. Figured I'd knock out some combat achievements while we're here. There's Cold Feet. That's for killing Duke whilst only walking throughout the fight and not taking any unavoidable damage. Not too hard, to be honest. You just gotta know what you're doing. Oh, yes. I was going for this, but I wasn't sure if I got it or not. There's Mirror Image, which is a combat achievement for only attacking Duke at the same tick that he attacks you. It's more difficult than it sounds, but managed to get it on my 3rd try or so. Well, there's Duke Sucellus Master. 50 kill count at Duke. We still do not have the tablet from him. I think it's the frozen tablet. I believe that's what it's called. Yeah, it's supposed to be like 1 in 25, I think, so for like 2 times the drop rate, except probably even higher than that, because the higher your kill count, the lower the drop rate for that item gets. So it should be getting more common as we go on. I assume there's a certain point where you just get it no matter what. I thought that was 30 kill count before now, but clearly I'm wrong. Oh, there we go. 53 kill count. We get the frozen tablet. Thank you, game. Good lord, I was wondering if we were ever going to get that. And now that we have that, I can leave Duke, but I kind of don't want to. I want to stay here a little bit longer. I didn't expect it to be this chill with a zombie axe. I thought this thing would be way worse, but honestly, I feel like it's not as fast as the Scythe, obviously, or like the Soul Reaper axe, I assume, but it's a little bit more consistent. Like with the Scythe, sometimes it planks and you have really long kills if you don't hit BGS, but with this, it's usually within like 2 to 2.5 minutes is the maximum kill time. Time to finish upgrading our Ring of Shadows. There we go. We now have every teleport unlocked, and this one in particular is actually probably the best unlock, not just because the run there is pretty hefty, but because this teleport is insane for Muspa. As you can see, we'll teleport here, and we are literally like 5 seconds away from the entrance to Muspa, whereas before we'd have to teleport to our POH, go to the Wise Portal, run through a few gates, go down the stairs. Like, it's just so much faster getting to Muspa. And yeah, I gotta say, I actually love the Desert Treasure 2 bosses. I think every single one of them is incredibly fun. I used to hate Duke, but honestly, I've come around. Alright, it is finally time to run the... Wait, no, not the actual Colosseum. Jeez, I'm not confident enough to do that yet on the hardcore. Jeez, now we're just gonna run Wave 1 to get ourselves some Sunfire Splinters. Why, you might ask? Okay, I really wanted to quit on Wave 1, but Wave 2 gave Sunfire Splinters. Now Wave 3 is giving Sunfire Splinters, so I guess I'll try to prayer for like Wave 3 as well. Alright, no more. I don't care what the next wave is. Yeah, there we go. Claim, confirm. And there is some Sunfire Splinters, 380 of them, and a new collection log slot. I guess it is a log slot. I didn't think about that. But the reason I'm doing this is so that we can make Sunfire Wine, which will increase the XP we get from our massive stack of Blessed Bone Shards. We have 366,000. It makes it give 1 extra XP per Bone Shard, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you have this many of them, it's almost 400,000 extra per XP. I think it's worth it. And there we go. Our grind is over. That really did not take long at all. I mean, you can look at the time I've been logged in for, and we have gotten our 2,000 Sunfire Splinters that we need to make all the wines we need. I'm pretty sure that's all the wines we need. At least I really hope so. So let's see how many Sunfire Splinters we've got. So we've got 2,190. So basically, you just take these out. You grab some jugs of wine, and then you just add them to what? You need 2 Sunfire Splinters, a jug of wine, and a pestle and mortar. Why do you need a pestle and mortar? You know, it's beyond me. I guess you got to crush the Sunfire Splinters up. There we go. So it starts making them automatically. I wonder if you can do them faster by doing this. You absolutely can. That is brilliant. Here we go. Last ones, and that should be exactly 1,000, which is a little bit overkill because I don't have 400,000 bone shards, but I'm sure I'll AFK this more in the future. So now it's time for the really, really fun part. We could take all these bone shards and the jars of Sunfire Wine, and then we're gonna go over to the whatever that place is called and start getting prayer XP. A YouTube comment informed me of something that I really wish I'd known last time. The Zealot's outfit actually gives you the chance to save these blessed bone shards on the libation bowl here. So here we go. We get to see how much XP we're gonna be getting here. It's 500 XP per, no, sorry, 600 XP per drop. It was 500 on that first one because I still had a little bit of wine in there. But as you can see, that is absolutely nuts. A 600 XP per tick looks so stupid, I'm not gonna lie. And the reason I'm bringing a 2-dose prayer potion is because you actually do consume prayer to use these, and hopefully that is enough prayer restoration to be able to do this whole inventory. It's probably not, though, actually, now that I think about it. I am happy to report that we're almost done. Also, look at the Zealot's outfit. It's supposed to use 100 shards per use, but it actually gives that 5% chance to save on every single bone shard, which is pretty cool. All right, look at that top left corner and how much XP we gained on this grind. 2.3 million prayer XP, and it only took a little bit over an hour. Oh my gosh, we are at 18.3 million prayer. Absolutely bonkers. I cannot believe it. And we still got a little bit of Sunfire Wine left over. I can't use these because they're blessed. I really messed up. My life is basically over. And we still have a little bit more banked prayer XP to go. I've got a lot of dragon bones, wyvern bones, maybe some other bones hiding in here somewhere. Okay, we're done with all of our bones, except the wormling ones. I started using them in the altar. You only get like 70-something XP for these. It's really bad, and I know what you're thinking. I've probably got some ensouled heads. Yeah, I do have a couple, but honestly, these aren't really worth using anymore. now that there is like the demonic offering spell and such. So we got almost 4 million prayer XP from that, and I'm really sad about this. We only need 40,000 more to hit 20 million prayer, so that's going to have to wait for another day when we start doing Slayer again or whatever. But that's okay. That is a ton of XP to gain in one day. God, I love using banked XP. It's so satisfying. So sometimes I get a little crazy and I like to grind out some stuff that gives me some AFK time in the future. So I turned all my buckets of sand into molten glass. We've got like 40,000 of that now. But at the same time, while I was doing that, in between inventories, I would spin flax with the spell real quick, which is just a great move because look at that. I got almost 8,000 bowstrings now that I can use to string my magic longbows, and I guess if I really want to, these 18,000 U longbows that I have, and that's just extra fletching XP. Okay, it was an accident. I was trying to get right under 800 million, but we just hit 800 million total XP, which is something I wanted to do in this video. Still working through my massive Karambwan stack, and a lot of people have asked, why do I have so many Karambwans? If you don't know how many Karambwans I have, let me just show you. I have 175,000 raw Karambwans, and I have 274,000 cooked Karambwans. So you do the math on that. It's a lot of Karambwans, and I still do not have the fishing pet, which someone here is flexing on me. I really do not appreciate that. But yeah, we do not have the heron yet after 400,000, maybe 500,000 Karambwans if you count all the ones I've eaten. I have no idea. It's not good. Alright, get ready for something crazy. It's not crafting. Do you think I'm making a clip about crafting? What kind of sicko do you think I am? We've got 100 easy clue caskets ready to be opened. And I gotta make sure we don't have any master clues in our bank. We do not. So let's get cracking on these. What I really want is, well, collection log slots. That's amazing to get one on the first log slot there. Or opened casket. I'm having a stroke. Alright, stroke is over. Of course, I would love collection log slots, but the thing I actually want the most from these is an evil Bob shirt. Are they just a Bob shirt? They're just Bob shirts, not evil Bob, okay? I still don't have one after almost 250, and I need them for some other clue step. At this point, I don't even remember. Bronze Full Helm G collection log slot. What is this clue? I genuinely have no idea. But honestly, with how many slots we still have left, we should be getting a lot of new slots in these. Black plate skirt G. We also need those god pages. Oh, a double clue powdered wig and the ancient robe legs. My God. I mean, seriously, how do I not just record every clue? Red beret on that one, and I really want a Bob shirt so bad. I think by my math estimations, it's about 1 in 100 for any Bob shirt, so we're a little bit dry. We're going to be over 3 times the drop rate. If we don't get one in this opening, we'd better. Black plate body H5. Oh, we might actually finish the easy clue log. You know, I might just clean that one up. It's only like 15,000 easy clues on average or something, right? It's not that bad. Oh, I missed it. Steel full helm G. I love actually getting collection log slots. This feels so nice. Finally, the wooden shield G, one of the best items in the game because it looks cool. So fantastic. Really happy that we managed to nab that. At least if we don't get a Bob shirt, we came out of here on top. Bronze plate skirt G, new collection log slot. God, I wish that we could just spam click through these. I wish there was a feature that made you stop opening caskets when you get a master clue, because it'd be so fun to spam click these, but alas, Jagex hates me. Bandos robe top, another log slot, back to back into the double studded body. How could it get any better? Willow comp bow, best in slot for something, maybe the ogre stuff, and we're almost done. We're getting a lot of dupe items now, as is going to be our entire easy clue experience coming up pretty soon, because we have gotten a ton of items. Last 10 clues I always spam click, so I will continue that tradition. Do we see any collection log pop-ups? No, we don't see any in the last 10. We didn't even get a master clue from all of those. I gotta just make sure. Yeah, we never had a master clue in the first place. So pretty awesome opening for the collection log. Pretty depressing opening for any hopes I have of getting a Bob shirt. We still don't have one in 338. What, you want me to open the rest of the caskets I have? Fine, fine. If you're pushing me to do it and shoving me to do it. Wow, we actually got something from those beginners. The Rune Scimitar Ornament Kit Zammy. We are actually 6 unique items out of only 32 beginners. That's so lucky. It's kind of disgusting. Medium clue. Yeah, I don't know what I expected. The hard clues. Come on, baby. Oh, new unique. Rune Helm H5. Oh, we are kind of on a roll tonight with the uniques for the log, at least. I mean, we might not be getting much in the way of super useful items, but collection log slots are awesome. 2 elite clues. We got the briefcase. We actually got a collection log slot for elite clues. No way we get a back-to-back. It's just physically impossible, yeah. But some really good teleports there. Let's put on the briefcase. How does this look? It's an offhand item. Makes you look like a slick daddy. All right, I had to go smith myself a Rune Scimitar to put the ornament kit on it. Not only to check it out, because, oh my God, look at that. That's so sick. We need better ornament kits for members. Why the free-to-play getting all the drip? But also because you cannot store it in your little treasure chest here unless you've attached it to a Rune Scimitar. I'm really excited to have the beginner section filled out, but also I have no idea how I'm going to grind beginner clues on this account. It sounds dreadful. Anyways, I must eventually end the video, so why not here? Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it so very much, especially when you press the funny buttons down below that makes YouTube happy and the algorithm bless my channel. Anyways, like I said earlier, in the next video, whatever has the most upvoted comment will be the Desert Treasure 2 boss that I grind out. I don't know if I'm going to do it all in like one sitting, go straight for the Vestige, but I will be grinding it pretty hard. I still think I should probably do Whisperer first, just so I can get the Bellator to make Vardorvis and Duke a little easier, but if y'all really want to see me do Vard, I'll sit there at Vard for 900 more kills. It's fine. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you next time where we'll also totally hit 800 log slots.